All right, welcome back. Today we're going to start by addressing one specific person, Mary from Custom Made Incense. But what's happening to her may be happening to others, so we're going to talk about it. Mary has a manifestation issue, and it's not the kind that you would think. You would think that, oh, she has problem manifesting things. No, she manifests the same thing over and over again. And that something is the infamous orange ball sigil. Now, the orange ball sigil, for those who don't know, is a sigil that has been shown on this channel a couple times. That was originally designed as a test sigil to prove that magic does work. And as I've said before, magic isn't something that I can prove to you. It's something that you have to prove to yourself. And the orange ball sigil is designed to do that because it's something that's uncommon enough so that when it shows up, you know that it's probably not a coincidence, but yet it's not so rare as to be impossible. And it stands out. If an orange ball just appears in your yard, you're going to see it. It's going to stand out. All of this was considered in designing the sigil, and it's become a very successful sigil. People have been manifesting these orange balls for many, many years now. Especially Mary, who continues to post to my Facebook page about just how many orange balls she has been getting.
See what I see? Just happened to caught that. These little kids were playing here the other day. This is going into the yard is the fence. You know, the gate. Well now. Squirrel brought me an orange ball. Oh, I don't believe this. Can I get that any bigger? I lost count. So I went shopping this afternoon real quick and had to return a powdered incense to Wild Berry. They're replacing. I got some more napkins, things like that, coming out of the parking lot. And what did I have to find? I had to go finding another orange ball when I went out this afternoon after the discussion. So I had to pick it up. Yeah, another one. Orange ball number 7. Ladies and gentlemen, is it pink or is it orange? Now you gotta wait till the light turns. Again, coming out of the store. Oh, that damn thing's orange. Here's another orange ball. Friday, August 25th, 2023. Orange ball number 8. All right, that's it. I'm going to start sending somebody some orange balls. Or maybe green boxes. All right. Enough with the orange balls.
But it need not be that way. See, the sigil in question is simply an instruction to your subconscious to bring you an orange ball. And that's really it. So if they continue to keep coming, it's either because you're reactivating the sigil or the subconscious believes that you haven't yet received the orange ball. And there have been other people who have had multiple orange balls show up, but it's typically only a few. However, in Mary's case, they continuously show up all the time. It's like an endless stream of them. So the next time it happens, the next time one shows up, what you need to do to get it to stop is to accept it, to pick up the orange ball, thank the subconscious and the divine for bringing it to you in gratitude, and then take it home with you. Accept it. Put it on a shelf or something to give the subconscious the idea that it has fulfilled its instruction. And then you could toss it away, get rid of it, or whatever you want to do with it. But for now, you need to accept it, be thankful and cherish it, and keep it somewhere preferably in view so that it can get through to the subconscious that it has completed the instruction. This should be enough to end the endless onslaught of orange balls coming your way, just by accepting and acknowledging it. because based on what you've been posting, you've been a little bit more resistant to it. Instead of being like, oh, it worked, all right, I'm so happy and grateful for it. It's happened so much that it's become a minor annoyance. And you've been posting, oh, Frater, it happened again. This is getting ridiculous.
Here we go again. I'm out shopping. Here's a motherfucking orange ball, and it's a goddamn ball, too. Ooh, you're in trouble.
Right? I mean, there's a difference there. And perhaps it started out like, all right, but for some reason it wasn't acknowledged or the subconscious didn't get the message to shut it off. And now that it is an annoyance, it's harder to turn off because you're resisting it. Right? It's more like, oh, here's the 20th orange ball I don't need, which the subconscious just doesn't understand that. When you resist it like that, what you're doing is tricking the subconscious into thinking that it hasn't fulfilled the request. Think of it like you're going to give somebody a birthday present, and you know that they want the thing that you got them because at some point you heard them say that they wanted it. You overheard them. And you go to give it to them, and instead of them being like, oh, thank you, this is exactly what I wanted, they're like, oh, yeah, thanks, okay. And you're thinking, well, wait a minute. I know this is what they wanted. I heard them say this is what they wanted, but they're obviously acting like this isn't what they wanted. And there are many variations of what they want, so maybe I just got them the wrong kind. I'm going to bring them another one that's a different kind. And so you bring them another one, and they're still kind of like, oh, now they're even more annoyed. So you try another variation, and another variation, and another variation, and it just goes into this endless loop of trying to bring the person the thing that they know that they had asked for. And so to end it, you need to accept it, and accept it with the immense gratitude that you would show somebody of bringing you that birthday present that you've always wanted. And if that doesn't work, well, now you have a real problem. Because then it's no longer a question of the sigil. Because now it's happened so often, and you expect it to happen so often that you may have created it as a thought form. And thought forms are more difficult to get rid of. Because instead of it being a one-off set of instructions to carry out as a sigil, it is now morphed into part of your subconscious programming. It's become part of your internal code, and it just keeps running the program over and over again, manifesting orange balls everywhere. Now, if that's the case, then you're probably going to have to go through the Thought Forms and Servitors program again for more details on it, but it's essentially going to come down to you having to change that part of the programming. The simplest probably being exactly how you created it in the first place, by creating a sigil, instructing yourself not to manifest orange balls all the time. But hopefully, and with any luck, what we have here is simply the subconscious not understanding that the request had been fulfilled. And when you do acknowledge and accept it, that they just dry up and go away. They just don't appear anymore. That would be the first thing to try. Hopefully that clears it up. If not, then you may have a little more work to do. And we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. But for now, just accept and acknowledge it when it happens again, and they should stop manifesting for you. Now, even though this is happening to Mary specifically, I wanted to make this video a public one because someone else could be having the exact same or similar issue, and this may help them out. It's not real common, but it's not super rare either. It's just an uncommon problem that can arise. It's not a serious issue when dealing with orange balls, but depending on what the magic was for, it may very well become a more serious issue. So if I'm going to be handing out remedies, then I want those remedies to be public so that they may have access to them as well. Now you know what to do if and when your manifesting gets out of control. I'm Frater Xavier, and I'll see you soon. Take care.
Don't even tell me it's gonna be green balls now everywhere I go.